Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music here today. We're at Barley's down in the old city for the big plate. Feel free to come join us if you like. You know, I see a lot of green, see a lot of orange. It's the colors of the day here today. Yeah, we're kicking off St. Patrick's Day weekend celebration. Y'all give a great big welcome to East Tennessee's own four-leaf Peat to the big plate.
Thanks, everybody. So we are Four Leaf Peats. We're so happy to be here. This is also our 20th bandiversary. So yeah.
One more year and the band can drink.
Yeah. Next year is going to be sloppy. Next year's going to be sloppy. This year, not so much. So we are thrilled to be back on the Blue Plate. This has kind of become a bit of a tradition. I guess St. Patrick's Day is on Sunday, so we're doing it a little early, which that's fine by us. We're going to be at the Bijou Theater on Sunday at 7:30. There are still tickets available, and this is not going to be the last time we plug that show. You might say to yourself, Chad, we've heard a lot of the songs and tunes you guys are doing on the Blue Plate today before, and that's called You Get What You Pay For. If you want to hear some new stuff, you got to buy them tickets. You got to pay that rent. So anyway, we're going to continue on with a good old song, a favorite of ours called Welcome Poor Patty Home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Born on the sweet Tipperary side, 10,000 miles away. So hooray, me boys, hooray. No more do I wish for to roam, for the sun it will shine on harvest time to welcome poor Paddy home. Now the girls, they're airy and frisky, and they take you by the hand, saying, Jimmy McCree, will you come with me and welcome the stranger home? So hooray, me boys, hooray. No more do I wish for to roam, for the sun it will shine on harvest time to welcome poor Paddy home. Then along came the faraway stranger, took over our homes and land. The horse and the plough, goat and the sow went into the stranger's hands. Now the Scotsman may boast of the thistle, and the English will boast of the rose, and Paddy will boast of the Emerald Isle, where the sweet little shamrock grows. So hooray, me boys, hooray. No more do I wish for to roam, for the sun it will shine on harvest time to welcome poor Paddy home. So hooray, me boys, hooray. No more do I wish for to roam, for the sun it will shine on harvest time to welcome poor Paddy home. For the sun it will shine on harvest time to welcome poor Paddy home.
It's Four-Leaf Peat with us here today on the Big Plate, live from Barley's. That was good timing for that song. So that was Welcome Poor Paddy. Pat, like as Paddy.
That is correct.
You got it.
Now, I remember a conversation a long time ago we had on a Blue Plate years ago
Yes.
about St. Patty's Day.
The T's versus the D's.
Yes.
So a patty, P-A-T-T, there's nothing wrong with a patty if you're cooking a hamburger or you're calling a woman's name. But if you're talking about Patrick or Padraig, it's not cool.
St. Pat's is fine if
St.
you want to
Pat's is
shorten.
fine.
If you're into the whole brevity
Yeah.
thing, you know. But And it doesn't help that the Irish have a tendency to change D's and T's.
Yeah. So I will say this. We don't, as Americans, and of course we're Americans who play Irish music and we love it, but we don't need to, we identify ourselves enough as it is already. We don't need to add to that St. Patty's. And while I'm on the subject, the Irish car bomb is the worst possible name for a drink ever.
Absolutely.
Don't order that drink. Order a Bailey's and a Guinness, okay? It's the equivalent of ordering, I'm not going to say it on the radio.
Don't go there, Chad.
Okay.
Good choice, Chad.
So might this be a good time to bring up the point that Chad's the new host of the Secret City radio show that WDVX
As a matter of
has
fact.
in Oak Ridge?
I don't know if that's a ringing endorsement or not, but I'll take it.
The next show is April 5th with Dom Flemons and Kelly Jolly. And you can find more information about all that right there at the website WDVX.com.
I also should point out, Jason, that the Secret City radio show is Jason's brainchild, and he is the producer of that show.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It's a four-leaf affair.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so.
It's a great show. It really is.
So, we got one of those City Views magazines in the mail the other day, and
Oh, I haven't
you
seen
know,
it.
you all can clean up pretty good.
Well, especially when that picture is about 12 years old. We look like those guys' uncles now.
So there is was just recently a article there about the band, and you can, I'm sure, have y'all put that on your website there, Facebook, social medias, or anything? Have you
we
shared
have
that?
put it on the social media.
Okay,
yes.
then you can find it out there. Now, one of the things I wanted us to talk about today that we mention from time to time is about the sessions that happen up the street.
Absolutely, yes.
Tell the folks about that.
So every Thursday night, well, most nights of the week, Sarah Perkle runs a great session on Tuesday nights, which is kind of an old-timey, semi-bluegrass, but more old-time session on Tuesdays. It's every Tuesday.
That's a jam for all you people that
Yep.
don't understand what
So-
a session is.
So Thursdays, there's Celtic music every Thursday. So the first and the third Thursday are going to be Irish night, and Gil and I host that. And we have some lovely musicians that show up. So usually we have anywhere from 8 to 12 to 15 players playing tunes. On the second and fourth Thursday is the Scottish night, and they also have a fantastic session. So if you show up, you're going to get Irish or Scottish music on the Thursday night. And if you show up on Tuesday night, it's going to sound like home.
And there is a difference,
Yep.
you know? There really is a difference. And speaking of that, okay, so you were talking about Sarah does the Tuesday night shows, and it's old time and bluegrass. And even though you play the same instruments and sometimes the same song, it's just a difference in style.
Absolutely. So
And
Different
is
accent.
that the with an
Yeah,
accent?
so-
Is that the same with Scottish and Irish music?
yes. So if you hear a Scottish person talk and you hear an Irish person talk, you can't understand either of them, but you know it's different. It's kind of the same thing with the music. Now, I will say this, bluegrass is great, but it is not traditional. Old time is traditional music. So that's where Irish music and old time, to me, are kind of joined at the hip. It's dance music, it's gathering music, it's telling of stories. Now, bluegrass does tell stories, but you cannot dance to blue. It's great stuff, but it's not dance music. It's a little different. So, not to go too deep down the rabbit hole there, but
There will be a lecture on YouTube.
yeah.
Well, hey, have we mentioned that they're going to be performing at the Bijou Theater Sunday night?
That's right.
That's this
And yeah, tickets available for that performance, and there's merch available right over
look at
here
that.
after the show, and certainly feel free to chat it up with the band afterwards. Four-leaf Peat.
And I'd just like to say, Red, there's only 2 shopping days left till St. Patrick's Day. So
Do you have your shirt, for St. Patrick's Day? I'm just saying there. It is, 4 is spelt out, leaf, PEAT.com. I'm out of the way, y'all. It's 4-Leaf Pete on the big plate live from Barley's.
Thanks, Fred. So we're Billy Brocker's set. We're going to continue on with a set of reels. So now that we've been around for 20 years, what's old is new again. And this is a set of tunes that we forgot we played. And we're like, didn't we record those? Yeah, we did. So this is a set of reels that was actually on our first album. So it's Billy Brocker's. I don't know the name of the middle tune, but the last tune is Farewell to Con. It's the middle one, and then Flagstone of Memories, written by Vincent Broderick. And so we always have to give him a shout out because when we recorded that album, he was still alive. He's a prolific composer of tunes, and we were gonna, pay our royalties. And we contacted his nephew. He said, "You don't need to pay any royalties. Just mention Vincent when you play the tune." So, cheers to you, Vincent Broderick. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, if you're tuned in on Radio Land, we're Four Leaf Peat. That's P-E-A-T, like the turf. And I just want to say that I'm very thankful to be playing the music I love with three of my best friends. It's been great for the last 20 years. And we said from the beginning, we're like, well, we'll keep doing this as long as it's fun. Now, granted, there's a lot of work involved. We've had standing order rehearsals every week, and when we get up to a weekend like this, we might bump that up to 2 or 3 to make sure we tighten back up. But
Because we're not slackers.
no. But anyway, it's been fun. So all the way on the end here, he's about to sing us a song. Plays the bodhrán and the flute, Mr. Jason Herrera. Right in the middle there, he's playing the flying trapezoid. He also plays the uilleann pipes, which is the Irish pipes. It's one of our first gigs back in 2006 was Bark in the Park up in Oak Ridge. Rick is a retired veterinarian, and retired, yeah. And there's all these dogs and stuff out in the park, and Rick leans over to me. He said, "Chad, if you tell these people I'm a vet, I will kill you. I have the drugs at home. I know how to do it." I was like, "You got it, buddy." Anyway, on the hammer dulcimer, Dr. Rick Hall. And here, playing a guitar that he made, check out Draper Strings, and he just had a mandolin featured over at the Nashville Museum of Art that he made with Lynn Dudenbostel. He's a world-class musician and a world-class luthier. He doesn't say much, but he looks good doing it. Mr. Gil Draper.
And our tall man on the end there with the fiddle stick in his hand who can't seem to control himself when he starts playing. All the way from just down the street, Mr. Chad Beauchesne.
Here's one of our favorites called Mary and the Soldier.
Come all you lads of high renown, that'll fear of a fair young maiden, and a hero sort of a summer's day, for to view the soldiers parading. They marched so bold and they looked so gay, the banners flying and the bands did play, and it caused young Mary for to say, "I'll wed you, me gallant soldier." And as she viewed the soldiers on parade, and as they stood at their leisure, young Mary to herself did say, "At last I find my treasure, but oh how cruel my parents must be, to banish me true love far away from me. But I'll leave them all and I'll go with thee, me brave and daunted soldier." Oh Mary dear, your parents love, so please don't be unruly, for when you're in a foreign land, one day you'll rue it surely. Perhaps in battle I might fall, shot by an angry cannonball, and you so far from your daddy's hall, take heed of a brave young soldier. I've 50 guineas in my coat, and a hearth at home that's burning. I'll leave them all and I'll go with you, and bear no thought of returning. So don't say no, but let me go, and I will face the daring foe, and we'll march together to and fro, merry under brave young soldier. And hearing of her loyalty, and Mary so true-hearted, he said, "Come, let's go, and married we'll be, and none but death shall part us. When we're in a foreign land, I'll guard you, darling, with my right hand, and perhaps the Lord will stand a friend for Mary and her brave young soldier."
Thank you very much.
It's Four-Leaf Pete with us here today on the Big Plate live from Barley's. Quickly, I just need to mention support for the WDVX Blue Plate special comes from listeners just like yourselves, from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Tennessee Arts Commission, Visit Knoxville, downtown Knoxville, and of course Barley's right here in Knoxville's Old City. They take great care of us here at WDVX. Be sure and take care of your servers and your bartenders here today. One thing I wanted to point out is that there's, well, we call it a little love bucket down here, down front for the band. We like them to know that, we love Four-Leaf Pete in this town. They are our premier Irish
right.
band. And are you the only one?
We're the
Not
only
anymore.
traditional band. There's a couple other great bands. You got Red Haired Mary. They play Irish music. They do some great arrangements. And but I think that's us and them. Then you got the Scottish group.
Hey, Cutthroat Shamrock. does
Cutthroat
some good
Shamrock.
punk-
Yeah, I love
punk
those
Irish,
guys.
yeah.
They actually started the same time we did. They do a little bit more Appalachia punk with some Celtic stuff in there, but
Scrapalachia.
So, but they're fantastic. Definitely worth checking out. But if you want the traditional music, we're it. Unless you get on the interwebs.
Well, as Chad said earlier, or maybe it was Jason, it is their 20th bandiversary.
That's right.
And so you can show a little love by putting a little love in the bucket there. Hey, maybe you can afford to split a pint
That's
by the
right.
end of the show.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I'll say this. If you tip us well and you buy tickets to the Bijou show, I can't guarantee you that your dreams will come true, but ours might.
You can find more information on those tickets at knoxbijou.org and at fourleafpete.com. I'm out of the way. We're going to get some more music right here.
3 more? Yeah, we
You
can
got
do
that?
Yeah,
All
we
right.
got it.
Then I'm out of the way, y'all. It's Four-Leaf Pete on the Big Plate, live from Barley's.
Thanks, guys. So we're going to continue on. I think, I was talking with some folks before the show that had moved to Knoxville about 30 years ago. I moved to Knoxville about 20 years ago. It's home now. It's a special place. I love it here. And the music scene here has always been strong. It's still thriving. I think a big part of that is WDVX. And, yeah. I always say I don't think the Blue Plate is one of the coolest things in Knoxville. I think it's one of the coolest things on the planet. And Nashville copied us, by the way. I'm just going to put that. I'm saying it on the radio. Anyway. So, also what comes out of Knoxville is some special people and some special musicians. And we'd be remiss if we didn't mention Malcolm Holcomb. Does anybody know Malcolm? You talk about just a unique individual, unique music, and just
Genuine individual.
genuine. And to be able to see that, we've all probably seen Malcolm play in environments smaller than this, more intimate than this, and he always just put it out there. So anyway, we're going to do a little tune called The South Wind, which also has a song and a poem, and we're going to do this for Malcolm, and Jason's going to recite one of the verses of this song there at the end. So cheers to you, Malcolm. All the best. Rest easy. We hope to see you on the other side there, buddy. And here is The South Wind.
of the gentle breeze, you banish winter weather. Bring salmon to the pools again, the bees among the heather. If northward now you mean to blow, as you rustle soft above me, Godspeed be with you as you go, with a kiss for those who love me.
Billy O'Shea. Hit it, Billy O'Shea.
We're going to do a happy song for you now, and this is why you don't get drunk on the docks, folks.
We all got drunk in Dublin City, fall down me Billy. We all got drunk in the moors, the pity, fall down Billy O'Shea. We all went down to Robertson's Cay, fall down me Billy. And when we woke up we were out to sea, fall down Billy O'Shea. Fall down, fall down, fall down me Billy. We're all bound for America, fall down Billy O'Shea. Says I, we're no sailors, me captain dear, fall down me Billy. And a bit too unhappy for to reef or steer, fall down Billy O'Shea. Says the captain, lads, I've a cure for that, fall down me Billy. And here for a start is a dose of the cat, fall down Billy O'Shea. Fall down, fall down, fall down me Billy. We're all bound for America, fall down Billy O'Shea. Send him up to the topmast yard, fall down me Billy. Then when he hit the deck, he took it hard, fall down Billy O'Shea. We wrapped him up in a canvas sail, fall down me Billy. And we gently tipped him o'er the rail, farewell Billy O'Shea. Farewell, farewell, farewell me Billy. We're all bound for America, farewell Billy O'Shea. O'er the rail and down he goes, farewell me Billy. Down to Davy Jones with a stitch through his nose, farewell Billy O'Shea. We all got drunk in Dublin City, fall down me Billy. We all got drunk in the moors, the pity, fall down Billy O'Shea. Fall down, fall down, fall down me Billy. We're all bound for America, fall down Billy O'Shea. Fall down, fall down, fall down me Billy. We're all bound for America, fall down Billy O'Shea. One more time. Fall down, fall down, fall down, me Billy. We're all bound for America, fall down Billy O'Shea. One more. Fall down, fall down, fall down, me Billy. We're all bound for America, fall down Billy O'Shea.
It's Borley Peat on the big plate live from Barley's. We're going to get one last tune, but before we do that, we want to invite everybody to another Blue Plate special. We'll be back at Visit Knoxville tomorrow. Angela Easley will be with us tomorrow. Coming up next Friday on the big plate, we'll be hosting some Big Ears performers towards Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week. Mr. Sun will be here with us. That's Daryl Anger's latest project. And a band called Sun Rompapera. Was that Sun Rompapera?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a little difficult to explain, but I'm so excited about it. Just think like South American electric marimbas percussion.
Sounds like a party.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Don't tempt me with a good
Fun
time.
comes before any of the rest of it, y'all.
That's right.
We're so excited to have them next week. So make some plans and join us for another Blue Plate special. You can visit our website there at WDVX.com to find the complete schedule. Of course, there's merch available over here at the merch table, and again, a love bucket down here in the front. The show is Sunday evening at the Bijou Theater here in downtown Knoxville. knoxbijou.org for more information.
That's right.
Thank y'all for being here with
Thanks,
us
Red.
today.
Thanks for having us.
You gonna leave us with one more tune?
We will. We're going
right.
to end out the only way we know how with some reels, and we hope to see you. There are tickets available there for the Bijou show, so we got some new sets and songs, and of course we got our friends coming over from Nashville area to dance and join us on stage. Jonathan Soror and Claire Shirey, who are kind of a power duo. They just got married this year.
They are amazing.
Yeah, they are amazing. So we're going to have a good old time on Sunday night, 7:30. Hope to see some of you folks there. We're going to end out with some reels Christmas Eve and then a couple Martin Wynns tunes for those of you that care about the names, which is probably just us.
Actually, I think it's just you.
1, 2, 3. Thanks, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
For Lee Peat, thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the big plate, live from Barley's.